Hello and welcome to Every Damn Day. Today we're going to be reviewing our lives with the help of the show Review. Have you guys seen Review?
Oh, I love it!
It's so great.
Daly's so good.
Yeah. Based on an Australian show, also called Review.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that one's called Review.
It's spelled
really
Review.
For those of you who don't know, it's a show about a guy who has a TV show where he reviews every aspect of his life or whatever a viewer submits for him to review. So no matter what, he can't deny a review. So let's see that first clip.
Let's see what my next review is, AJ.
Patty in Park City, Utah, texts. Doctors tell me I have to be careful because of all the addicts in the human cesspool that is my family, but I'm not so sure. Forrest, what's it like to be an addict?
Well, the only thing I've ever been addicted to is a thirst for knowledge. I guess that doesn't count, though.
I don't think so.
All right, then. I'm about to go and get myself addicted to something stronger and more powerful than knowledge.
Aha! Those are nicely made lines.
Well, I have never done cocaine before, and I have no idea how easy or hard it is to get addicted to it. I confess I am quite nervous about this, but thank you. Bon voyage!
Happy sailing.
No! Oh, that's like bleach in my sinuses. That's terrible.
Have you guys done cocaine, and like, how would you review it if you have done it?
I have not done cocaine.
You haven't done it, okay.
I have not.
Tana, what's your star rating? 1 to 5 stars. I know you've done cocaine.
Her parents watch this show.
Yeah, my
Hannah's not
parents
done
watch this
cocaine. She's a good
Okay.
person. We make jokes about her drinking, but she works very hard and has her life together.
How about your friend Sarah? Has Sarah done cocaine, and if so, how would she rate it?
I tried cocaine one time. It was off an iPad, you know, the newest version.
That's the only thing iPads are good for. iPads are like the worst technology.
I did one line, and it made me feel anxious. I don't like cocaine. I don't know why. I think it's because my parents are still married. That's why.
And Ryan, have you done cocaine?
No, I'm pretty lame.
Okay.
I had, my uncle was like very addicted to drugs and, you know, it didn't,
He ruined it for the fam.
Yeah, but that sketch is hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, what a bummer. But you wanted us to be like, yeah, cocaine.
Sorry, Jordan loves it.
Jordan did cocaine one time.
I did cocaine once. Speaking of rock and roll boys, there's a bunch of rock and roll boys at prom, and that's what this clip is about.
Prom season was in full swing, but to gain entry to this exclusive event, I'd need an age-appropriate escort.
I don't have a date myself. No date to the prom.
But just like when I was in high school, every teenage girl I asked already had plans.
It's quite hurtful, but thank you for your honesty. Excuse me, I don't have a visitor's pass, so I need to make this really quick. Hey, I'm looking for a date to your senior prom, and I don't care who I go with. Hang on now. All right. Oh, there's that guidance counselor who was giving me grief before. I'm not supposed to be in the building.
Did you guys have dates to your prom? Did you go to prom?
Yes.
I went to prom. It was horrible.
And also, yeah, how would you rate it?
The prom was good. I was just so weird, and like I had like a white tuxedo because all my friends wanted to wear white tuxedos.
Oh, you were one of those.
And so they were like, we should all do this. And I was like, well, I'm afraid of conflict, so sure. And I had a white tuxedo.
Now you blame them for your choices.
Yeah, I had 2 dates to my prom.
What?
And I changed
that
outfits.
little detail in there.
I changed outfits and
Wait,
then
what?
took photos with both.
Did they know that
You're
you
saying
had?
this like
I
it's
did
a
like
normal thing.
It's like a Fred
This can't be
Flintstone.
Are you
true.
joking?
No, this is real.
Bullshit.
I don't believe that.
I had a date, and then I got a girlfriend who would have been upset but I'd already asked the girl.
Okay.
And so I went and I took pictures with my date, who was more fun, and then I went off to my with the girlfriend that I had at the time, and changed, and then like took photos with her and stuff, and had a terrible night.
Did they both know?
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Yeah, it was all the way up and up.
So how would you rate it?
1 out of 5 stars.
I also didn't make it to the hotel party after prom, and that's because my girlfriend at the time asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, will there be drugs and alcohol? Because I was very straight edge. And she was like, yeah, probably. And I was like, I don't want to go then. And then she said, on the way back when I drove her home, she said, crying, you ruined prom.
Wow.
You should send her pictures of you now.
Yeah, doing cocaine. And hey, I'm cool
If
now.
only.
Last time we met up, she was a drug dealer, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I got out of that.
Yeah.
I'd give it 5 stars.
Five
Did you
stars?
with
You
your
had a good
now
time?
husband?
Uh-huh.
Well, you married
Yeah,
your
I went
prom
with
date.
a bomb-ass date.
Uh-huh.
I also managed to like enter a raffle at the local mall.
What? How?
Like a prom raffle. I
Yeah,
just happened to be
okay,
at the
a
mall,
prom
and it was a mall that was like on its way out, so no one was really there. So not only did I win the ultimate prom prize, like they called me and they're like, "Hey, you win a limo, a free like a restaurant meal for 2, and a free dress." And I was like, "That's incredible."
What?
Hung up the phone. Then I get another call, and it's like, "Hey, we're a store at the mall. You win a free gown." And I was like,
What?
"Did anyone else enter this contest?" So I won 2 freaking contests from the mall.
That's so great.
Yeah, it ruled.
So
And
5 stars.
I was in the prom court, so it was like,
Oh, you were in the court?
yeah,
What were you
baby.
in?
I was in the court. We didn't have king and queen. We just had, I think.
You
I mean,
just
I
had
certainly
court.
wasn't queen, but we
Yeah.
had a court.
Uh-huh.
So I was like in the court.
And
My
Hannah.
fiance was the prom queen, so I am de facto cool.
That's not how that works.
Let's just get around that. Hannah.
I tell people I didn't go to prom. I did go to prom. I did not like my date. I did not want to say yes, but my mom was friends with his mom, and she said if I said no, I had to say yes. So
If you said no, you had to say yes?
my mom thought
She tricked
that
you
I
out.
would spend the rest of my life regretting not going to prom because I was like, I don't want to go with this guy.
Yeah.
Don't make me go. My mom was prom queen, so she's, I'm living in this shadow. And she's like, you have to go. Prom is like a rite of passage. Like, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
What a weird way for your mom to say that she lost her virginity on prom night.
I know, right?
A rite of passage, mother.
I'm going to say 0 stars.
0 stars, yeah.
I told people I didn't go.
It sounds like your mom robbed you of that night. And speaking of robbery, let's see that next clip.
To truly experience life as a thief, I realized I would have to put myself at greater and greater risk of legal consequences. My crimes could no longer be easy or simply victimize the old and the slow.
Excuse me. What the? Oh, did you just take my hat?
No. Hey, but you know what? If somebody did take your hat, I would like you to have mine. Come on. Yeah.
I was surprised to find that I was incredibly talented at separating people from their belongings.
My goodness, hey, is that Justin Bieber or does she just look like him? No, that's him. What an angelic face he's got. Oh.
There was nothing I could not have for free.
When I was a kid, I stole a Lego from my friend, and I was jealous because I really liked the set that he had, and I was like super into Legos, and I felt so horrible that I had to banish that little Lego man from my little Lego village because I was like, I have such bad feelings associated with him, and so eventually I then snuck it back into my friend's house and was like, oh, it's over here.
You're Catholic, right?
Yeah.
Catholic guilt?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
I stealing 1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, sometimes stealing makes you feel sad, which is the opposite of this clip.
Being happy about everything the universe brought my way was clearly a bizarre way to go through life.
Hey, Lucille, look who found some effective sunscreen, after all.
And it was made all the more complicated by a surprise visit from my ex-wife.
Oh, Suzanne! Oh, wow! Oh, great, okay.
Could you put the parasol down?
I'd be happy to.
I'd just love to sit and talk. The thing is, Forrest, I've decided that what would be best for me and for Eric would be best for both of us is if we were to have a little break from you and whatever effect that you may be having on our lives.
This was terrible news, but given the parameters of this review, there was only one way to react.
Yay!
Yay?
Well, yeah. I think that's great.
You do?
I do.
Oh, okay. Because I'm surprised. I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna like literally freak out and start like throwing things and.
He's such a good actor.
He's so good.
How funny is that?
Yeah.
So he's
It really is.
The premise being that she's leaving him and taking the kids.
Yeah, she has already left him, but he has to be happy at no matter what. So he's reviewing happiness at all costs.
Love it.
So how would you guys rate your happiness on a scale of 1 to 5? Let's start with Ryan. How are you happy, man?
Oh, I'm 5 out of 5.
You're 5 out of, you're happy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been practicing gratitude, and it's like I feel great.
Natasha seems surprised by your response.
Why?
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5. I'm very happy.
That's what a psycho says.
No.
5 out of 5?
No, you could be. You're either happy or you're not.
You're
on or off.
raising your voice.
Ryan,
You're
you
mad
get
now.
mad.
You're
Yeah,
upset.
mad. You can be mad and happy.
You
can
get
be mad and
mad when
happy.
there's like whole grain bagels. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm a 5 out of 5. That means you murdered someone this morning.
You were so mad when an intern took a spot that you don't even sit at very often, and he has to work there now.
What?
You were like, oh, there's an intern sitting in the spot where I like to eat lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy at the table?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put up his whole desk computer
I just
thing.
love, you're as irritable as you are to think that you think you are one of the happiest people. I love that so much.
You can be irritable and be happy.
I love that. I love that.
Why can't I be? Just because somebody's happy doesn't mean there's not annoying things out
Yeah,
there.
but you complain about literally everything.
It makes me happy.
Oh. He's found a way to bring himself joy. Okay, you know
Wonderful. Okay,
I don't
that
hate
makes
that.
sense.
5 out of 5. What's your fucking stars?
Hannah, what's your happiness? How would you review it? 1 to 5.
I'm gonna go 2.5.
Ooh, 2.5?
Okay, that's
depressing.
Yeah, it's a little bummer, but okay, cool.
You asked.
Yeah, I did ask. Any
But-
reasoning behind that, or?
Look how sad everybody is with her answer.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Well, do you want me to lie? I'm a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Sometimes you can secret happiness into your life like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
The secret.
I'm probably a 3. I'm a solid 3.
Yeah. And Natasha, where are you at?
I'm a Ryan 5 out of 5, which actually means I'm at a 3.
You're at a 3. You're at a 3. Okay.
That's not what that
His
means.
score is inflated, is what I'm saying.
That's not what
I'm
that
using
means.
the curve or whatever. I'm grading on a curve.
Maybe Ryan is a 5 out of 5. His
yeah.
girl or fiance was prom queen, so that's what he's like
That's
living
true.
out.
He's riding that high still.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Please leave a comment with whether or not you think Ryan is actually happy.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
Guys, I'm a 5 out of 5. I'm sorry,
Play
but
the clip of Jordan at every birthday party right here.
oh, from my Instagram, where the joke is that I'm sad because I'm usually happy.
Is it a joke?
I think it's a joke.
Truth in comedy.
Truth in comedy. Oh wait.
I mean, I guess we're all 5 out of 5, right?
I think I'm.
In the end,
like,
maybe
why-
Ryan's right.
why
Maybe we're
wouldn't
all
you be?
happy.
Maybe
I also-
Ryan's right.